To expand from a 5-finger exercise, we're going to try a 1-octave C major scale and a 1-octave C major arpeggio. With our right hand, let's just do what we call a cluster over middle C, D, and E with fingers 1, 2, and 3. Remember, involve your breathing in this. Let's transfer our thumb all the way up to F. And we're going to play all 5 fingers at once. Now we're going to do this back and forth. And this is informing you of what is the order of the fingers as we play a 1-octave C major scale. So let's try this note by note. 1, 2, 3. Our thumb goes under on the F. Let's try that same thing with our left hand. So we'll do the cluster with all 5 fingers. Our pinky or 5th finger is on the C, 1 octave below middle C. And then we're going to position our 3rd finger over the A, 2nd finger over B, and 1st finger over the middle C. Just those 3 notes. And now let's go back and forth with the 2 positions. 5-finger cluster, 3-finger cluster. And once again, this is giving you the information of the order of the independent fingers as you play the C major scale. 3rd finger goes over. 1st finger goes down on the G. Once you're familiar with this, you can try the C major scale on 1 octave with both hands. Now you know how to play a C major scale. Let's try the same thing with a 1-octave arpeggio. With our 1st finger, we go on middle C. Our 2nd finger goes over E. Our 3rd finger goes over G. And our 5th finger goes over the C 1 octave higher. This is for our right hand. Notice my hand is not rigid. My fingers are relaxed, and I'm allowing my arm to carry me from the C below to the upper C. On our left hand, 5th finger over the lower C, 3rd finger over the E, 2nd finger over G, and 1st finger over the upper C. And again, let's try this. Once again, we want our hand to carry us forward and back, and we're not going to keep our fingers rigid as we play this. Let's try it now with both hands. And just like that, you're now familiar with the C major scale and a C major arpeggio for 1 octave. Next, I want us to think about the 1-4-5-1 cadence or chord progression. This is a very popular chord progression. If you listen to songs like La Bamba or Lucy in the Sky or like a Rolling Stone, these are songs that definitely imply a 1-4-5-1 progression. Let's travel through the C major scale with a triad meaning 3 notes simultaneously, over the C major scale. This way we're familiar with all of the triads within the C major scale. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and back to the 1 octave higher. The C major triad in root position can go into the first inversion, which means the lower note now goes 1 octave higher. So let's see how that sounds like and looks like. Now the E is at the bottom, the G is in the middle, and the C is at the top. Let's travel over the C major scale this way. And we'll try the same thing with second inversion over the C major triad, which now means the G is at the bottom, the C is in the middle, and the E is at the top. Try the same thing with your left hand. Root position. First inversion. Second inversion. Why do we want to be so familiar with every single position of the triads? It's because we want to avoid doing big leaps if we travel from the 1 to the 4 to the 5 and back to the 1. If we play the 1 here, the 4 here, the 5 and back to the 1, we're jumping from one place to the other in the piano, and that could cause stress. There's a way of traveling from chord to chord without having to move that much. Check this out. 1, 4, 5, and 1. Let me play that as I play a single line bass note on our left hand. We will get a complete different sound if we're trying that from the first inversion over the C major. And the same thing over the second inversion.